Boom! Easiest 3-0 of all time, easiest 6-0. Somebody stop me. I'm 11-1, punted once. I'm absolutely demolishing the scene on Modern Monsters 3. Welcome in, much love. Trav here. Not the best deck although this deck is fucking sick. We have 6 signets. We have the best commons. We have the plan. And you're going to learn today. Welcome in. Much love, Trav here. Shout out to Anchor for a portable battery. If not for this, I wouldn't be recording this right now, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to Tomohiro Saito, pro Japanese player, who has got me into he's the first person I saw lay out decks really pretty and nice, and it makes a big difference. Deck porn. So shout out to him, and shout out to you if you're a Magic player. I hope you find this really helpful, especially if you're in draft. If you are not into draft but you like my energy, I have another YouTube channel, youtube.com/TravisWoo, which you'll find generally helpful. It is about everything I learn that is useful to me. So there's a link to that in the description. All right, let's talk the draft, Magic players. Again, I hope you find this useful. We'll take a step back from Modern Masters 3 because by the time you see this, it's old. It's probably my second to last Modern Masters, barring a few random ones I don't foresee going to because I'm going to GP San An in Mexico. Don't plan on doing it there. And then come back, get ready for Pro Tour Amonkhet, which is probably when you're watching this video. So the first thing is, being open is overrated some of the time because sometimes there is by far a best color, best strategy. The best commons are blue by far. That's just the way it is for this set. It's not always that way. In the history of Magic, it's that way. Play blue if you want to win. Mistraven is the best. Dinrova Horror is the best common. Mistraven is the best common. Why are these the best? Because the other strategies are token decks. So, okay, you have a 3-3, you make a 3-3 golem. Bounce your golem. You discard a card, I have a 4-4. And that's a common, that's stupid. Like, you look at this deck, and again, when I say easiest 3-0, 6-0 ever, this is a control deck, you can tell, and I never went below 13 life. Someone got me all the way down to 13 before I stabilized, and it's all commons. So staying open is overrated. I came into this forcing blue, gunning for blue 100%. I told you this, I've been forcing Esper. Although white was heavily drafted at this table, I only saw one Skyfisher, which I shipped, and one Talon Trooper, and I otherwise went for green instead of white. But base blue-black is the key. First pick orders. So color orders, Esper over everything. Bant and Sultai is acceptable. Red is extremely bad in this format. I don't know why, but it's just super bad. Auras are so bad because of the bounce. Tokens are super bad because there's so much common bounce. You want to be blue-black, if at all possible, and I keep forcing it. I'm lucky to get 3, but usually I get 1 or 2. And sometimes I didn't get any rares, right? I have one Cackling Counterpart. I have one Raw Dog and Misty that I shuffled. The edges still look pretty nice. Let's do a giveaway. First person to comment, opportunity, you're into round 2. So signets, I got 6 of them. I'll pick them pretty high. I'm going to pick Mistraven, Dinrova Horror, and Grasp over everything. Mistraven bounces, Dinrova bounces, they discard. Grasp is fucked up because it makes them keep drawing the same card because you flash this back, so you don't flood out when you play a bunch of these. And it's extremely irritating to play against, and I love it. Like, turn 2 Signet, turn 3 Mistraven, your guy. Turn 4 Grasp, put it on top. Turn 5 Dinrova Horror, bounce, you discard. Turn 6 Dinrova Horror. Turn 7, Cackling Counterpart, copy my Dinrova Horror, bounce your thing, make a copy, you discard. Next turn, flashback, Cackling Counterpart, copy my Dinrova Horror, make another copy, bounce your thing, you discard a card. Next turn, flashback, Grasp of Phantasms, put that on top of your deck. Are we done here? Okay. Tandem Lookout is next in the pick order. I don't like it as much when you don't have the random blue flyers. I only had 2, so I passed a couple lookouts for Mistraven and Dinrova Horror. Don't regret, but this is the card that lets you run away with the game. Seagate Oracle is fine. Augur of Bolas is unplayably bad, super bad. Arachnus Spider, I picked it because it was foil and also because since white wasn't coming around and I had the Rox War Monk, I thought I'll probably splash green and I could splash Arachnus Web And Mystic Genesis is crazy. Counter a spell, make a 6/6 is it's retarded. It's stupid. When you play other flash, that works well with it. Opportunity draws cards. Ulvenwald Tracker is a rare that I picked over an Arcane Sanctum, and it was pretty good in the finals. The one time I drew it, get it down, repetitively fight your Rocksworn Monk or your Dinrova Horror or your Spider to take over. Okay. Let's talk about the mana base. Well, before we talk about the mana base, Alchemy is a card I normally don't like too much, but this deck is prone to flood, and I have 1, 2, 3 flashback 4 flashback cards. Worth it in this because it's so much value. Agony Warp's fine. You don't really need removal, conditional removal, when you have unconditional bounce though. Ghostly Flicker is my 41st card. I only brought it in for the very last game. Otherwise, I played 40 cards without the Flicker. Okay, let's talk about the Signets and the lands. I picked the Signets high. I first picked a Misty. I picked the Signets high. I picked the lands fairly high. 6 is so many, right? Is this too many to play? First of all, I passed to 7th. This is a common. Wizards lies about rarity. They admitted it once. I'm trying to find the source, but they admitted it once. Path to Exile is rare. What else? There's a few others that are rares, fake rares. Path to Fake rare. I can't remember the other one. But Signets are fake commons. They say they're rares, but they're commons. They're printed like twice as much. They're everywhere. It took me a while to figure this out, but they're fucking everywhere. If people ask Rudy from Alpha Investments how many Signets he has, and tell him I sent you, how few paths he has, what the other primo uncommons he doesn't have. I wish I could remember the other one for you guys. There was 2, but paths obviously one of them fake rare. So how many is too many? Well, first of all, they're fixing is why they're really good. It's because they get you 2 colors. Second is their speed bump. Turn 3 Mistraven, turn 4 Grasp, turn 5 Dinrova, turn 4 Dinrova Horror. It's pretty dumb. The 2s aren't super powerful, so you'd rather just Signet. It's really good. And then I'm playing 19 mana, which I've been doing consistently in this format. It's a lot, but this is like traditional Magic where they give you a flashback. They give you a mana sink. Mana sink 7, mana sink 7, mana sink 8, mana sink 8. 6, 6, 6, 6. There's lots to do. 6, 6, 6. Signets. There's lots to do with mana. So 19. Sideboard got lost somewhere. I had 1 Fiery Justice, which is a red card. Otherwise, pretty much playing everything I have. You take a look at the mana. When I hear people complain about getting mana screwed on colors, that's usually your own fault. Mana Flood is sometimes your fault. Mana Screw, stuck on lands, is sometimes your fault. I was lucky I didn't deal with that today. And also, I'm not bound to get flooded. I'm not bound to get screwed. In my mana, I've got blue sources 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blue. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black. Green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green, white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white. So it's a 10, 8, 6, 6 mana, which is really good. Also with Seagate and Forbidden to Dig. So that is quite good. And also, even then, I'll ship on cards that are like early and off color. Like I was passing Lawkeepers this draft because I have 7 white sources for 2 white cards. Maybe the Plains is unnecessary. Probably. It should be a forest. And I have 7 green sources. What is it? 10, 8, 7, 7 is what I said. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have another green. But that's a way to not get mana screwed, mana flooded. So we have the deck. I just executed the plan. Didn't go perfectly. White was not open. Didn't really open bomb rares. That's okay. I went into this. And it was just really easy. It was very, very repetitive. Every game really was like Signet. I didn't have Signet every game, but Raven or Grasp, Dinrova Horror, bounce again, copy my thing, blink my thing, do it again, and draw some cards. And bounce your thing again, and Arachnid Spider web your thing. And then Burial Rites my Spider back, and then Burial Rites my Horror back, and Ghostly Flicker my Horror. And Cackling Counterpart Flashback. And Flashback My Grasp. Every game, it was just really repetitive. And that's the key to winning, I think, is doing the same thing and tuning it. Getting really good at your one strategy. So if you were in the first stage of the giveaway and you said, opportunity, the second thing is you're going to have to go to I'm going to ask you to go to a different social media. You should also, I'm going to be an asshole, you have to share it on Facebook. So once that's done, you have to send me proof on Snapchat. I'm trying it out. What's the prize? You get a Misty Rainforest and the 4-packs. And I'll actually mail it to you. Although by the time you see this, I might not be at home. So it might be a while before it comes to you. I might need to come back. And it's a fucking chore. I have to physically pack it and go to the mail office and send it to you. And why am I keeping moving? Why does this Tiwu guy, why is he always moving? Why are you standing still? Get up and move. Life is fucking short. Too short to stay still. And it's too long to be boring. So get up and do some cool shit. Go sub to my other channel for some inspiration. YouTube.com/TravisWoo. And for those who love the draft text, you love these, and you want me to look at your drafts, I do that only if you're in the Mastermind, which is a coaching program and a program for and a team network. So there's a link to that as well below. Much love, and I think I'll probably be back with one more Modern Masters, maybe two more, maybe no more, who knows. So much love, and see you soon. Peace.